it was only in January that they promised these 5 localized inquiries into grooming gangs, among some other things. Even that was essentially not seen as sufficient in the context of calling for a national inquiry, which would actually have statutory powers, the ability to compel witnesses and so on. These local inquiries were never going to have that. And now they've gone from 5 to 1.
You're not allowed to care about young working class people, especially young working class girls. Absolutely not. You're not allowed to talk about the fact that the way that the labour movement has degenerated into something completely else in these towns that used to be its heartlands. You're not allowed to talk about the difficulties that we've had with certain ethnic groups, right? And so you put all these things together and it becomes this one issue that no matter how big the outrage becomes in the broader public, it's just not allowed to kind of penetrate into the media bubble inside Parliament. And so it's become almost a defining issue for the political class that this can't be properly investigated.
The grooming gangs horror is the most grotesque example, I think, of Labour's abandonment of the working class and its preoccupation with other ideologies, other issues. British officialdom in general has kind of imbibed this sense that protecting the kind of PR image of multiculturalism is almost more important than protecting poor and working class girls from this kind of abuse. In the local inquiries that we have already had in places like Telford, in places like Rotherham, you see the same findings over and over again, which is that there was concern about dealing with this because there was concerns about, quote, sparking a race riot because they were afraid about being accused of racism. And also, in certain places, a disbelief of the victims themselves because they were basically dismissed as wayward, drugged up teenage prostitutes, effectively. So it was, you see the kind of fundamental kind of class hatred